Hello, hello, guys. Welcome to my podcast, and I'm really glad to have you here. And in this podcast, I'm going to be talking about like love. So it's called podcast love, like podcast of love, but like in the Igbo way of spelling like podcasts. Mana obu podcasti of love. You understand? So here we're going to be talking a lot about love, what love is not. If I get to have the time, I'm gonna bring in some girls to talk about love from their own perspective because love is something like everybody's always like, I love you, I did this, I do this. So we want to really know what they mean because a lot of people will say I love you, but they are doing like the most hurtful things to you when they say that they love you, right? So we want to be able to break that down. But starting first, we're gonna talk about like self love because before we start looking for love in others, we have to check for love in ourselves. Like, how do you love yourself? You understand? For me, right now, if I talk about how I love myself, is that as a person, right? I don't like pain, like very little things like pain. When I talk about pain, like physical pain, maybe needle piercing me or things like that, I really don't like it. So love is that I really love. Sometimes I see some tattoos and I like them, or I see some extra piercing and I kind of admire them. I really want them, but when I think about the pain I'm going to pass through, I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna like intentionally go and like put that pain in me. And when I look at that, when I look at like the things that could go wrong, maybe you could get keloids from your piercing, or your tattoo, just things. I'm like, man, I think this other reason is good, so it just makes me like stay. So love is like different things to different people, right? But to me, love is understanding, love is like freedom, love is acceptance, love is tolerance and things like that. But it's a whole lot. But we're going to be talking about love in terms of like self-love, family love, um sibling love, spouse love, friendship love, those kind of things, because I really know that almost everybody is claiming to love. And as humans, I just think it's just a natural thing for us to like want that love, want that likeness, and also love is a really, 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 really huge thing, right? Mana, kehe bugodu love. I'm Igbo, right? I'm sorry I did not mention what my name is. My name is Somtochukwu. I'm like the host of this podcast. And love in Igbo translates to like Ifunanya. Some people call it, some other tribal Igbo kind of thing call it Ihunanya. But me, from where I'm from Anambra, so I think Anambarians call it, okay, we're not Anambarians, we're like Ndi Anambra call it Ifunanya. So, I really appreciate that you're joining this podcast, but I want to see your comments about what love is to you. Is love is love doing what you want, or is love doing what you feel is needed? There's just a whole lot of perspective, and I'm really excited about doing this topic because I've tried so many times to just like allow things go, but right now I'm using like my personality. I'm bringing out my personality. I'm showing my real true colors. I'm bringing out my real true colors because this life is short and we got to live it to the fullest. You understand? And because I don't have so much money, I don't have so much clothes, you're going to have to pardon me because this is the only shirt I have and I've dedicated it to this podcast. This shirt, this inner, and this cap. You understand? So if you get to see a lot of my podcasts and I'm still putting on this, bear with me. Oh, Makai Adiro. And we have to do what we have to do. Life got to move on. We got to be creative. We just have to move. You understand? So I really appreciate you being here. And I really want to encourage myself to create more content and like be dedicated towards it and like be motivated, right? So I want to love it, and that's why I'm talking about what I think I'm kind of familiar with, and I'm going to like continue with it. But before we go, as I mentioned the fact that I'm motivated, I want to talk about love in another perspective. For instance, right, this coming year 2026, I really want to like be dedicated to my fitness journey. And I want to be fit, not because I have like so much go, but just that whole thing of being strong. There's gym, there's everything, but sometimes there's this laziness. Like to me, I'm like, will I have to dress up, go to the gym, and be carrying all those, all those advanced equipment? I'm like, can I not just do press up in the house, or like, stand in a particular spot and jump? So I'm looking for like motivating things, but I got to like come across like some YouTube videos where people like be exercising at home and all. But for me, the goal of my exercise is basically just to be strong, because sometimes I get really, really tired, weakness in my body and everything. But because of I love myself and I really know the benefit of being that strong, I'm going to like want to do it. I'm going to look for how to improve myself in that area and grow and become better in my fitness journey. And I like the natural thing. Some months back, right, I started trying to like do walks like in the evening. But sometimes, you've planned for this walk, but another schedule comes in place. You're now busy, you forget about it, other things take priority. Or sometimes I'm doing work and I have to like go with my baby, and it's stressful, to be honest with you. It's stressful to want to be dedicated to those kind of thing and you're with your baby, because even if you want to do a walk, or maybe I want to jog, I can't be pushing my baby in like stroller and be jogging now. It's not nice, it's not safe, it's not good. So those kind of things, I just look back and be like, this is my fitness journey. I just want to do it inside the house. Let me know if I'll be able to keep to it. And that thing I also used to like keep myself fit and excited in a way to like boost adrenaline. I dance, like, so my TikToks, like, just kind of dance, create TikTok videos. Those kind of things kind of help me to like love myself more and express like my creative side and the kind of things that make me happy. So to me, that is love, 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 love. And here in this podcast, if I'm going to do my best, it's going to motivate you to like love yourself more. There's nobody that is perfect. We're all passing through struggles. Struggles never end in life. You just have to have it at the back of your mind. The struggle is never going to end. So love yourself. Thank you very much. I'm getting serious in my content creation. My blog, sometochukwu.com.ng. I'm going to make it really, really active. I've left all those side, pursuing life, pursuing like some level of stability, a lot of things, but I'm bringing back that side, because this next year we have to break the internet. Definitely. I wish you all the best from the depth of my heart, and I wish you your success and like prosperity. And yes, this is me ending the video with the fact that yes, I'm a balancist, and you can see my beautiful love icon on my wall in the room, and a balancist for life. And I love balancism, and I love everything that I am, and I pray to God to keep giving me the direction and the wisdom to like live through life in the fullest and the most fulfilling way, because that is all that matters. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. People do this whole kiss stuff when they want to end their vlog or like podcast, whatever, but we just do it, right? I don't know if it's nice, but